Title: Amazon Earnings Announcement. Introduction. Host: Welcome to the Financial News Network. I'm your host, Naeem, and today we have some exciting news to share. Amazon, the world's largest online retailer, is about to release its quarterly earnings report. Joining us today is Expert's Name, a financial analyst who will provide insights and analysis on Amazon's performance. Welcome, Expert's Name. Expert's Analysis. Expert: Thank you, host's name. It's great to be here. Amazon has been a dominant force in the e-commerce industry for years, and its earnings reports are always highly anticipated. In this quarter, the market is particularly interested in seeing how Amazon fared during the holiday season and if they were able to maintain their impressive growth trajectory. Q1 Results. Host: Before we dive into the current quarter, let's quickly review Amazon's previous earnings report. What were the highlights of the last quarter, Expert's Name? Expert: In the previous quarter, Amazon reported strong results, beating analysts' expectations. They announced a revenue of $125 billion, representing a 44% increase compared to the same quarter last year. Net income reached $8.1 billion, nearly doubling from the previous year. These numbers were primarily driven by increased demand for online shopping due to the pandemic and the success of Amazon Web Services, AWS, their cloud computing division. Expectations for Q. Host: Fascinating. Now, let's shift our focus to the current quarter. What are the market expectations for Amazon's Q2 earnings? Expert: Analysts have been optimistic about Amazon's Q2 performance. The consensus estimate for revenue is around $110 billion, reflecting continued strong demand across their various product categories. It's worth noting that the Q2 period includes Prime Day, which is Amazon's annual shopping event, and it traditionally brings in substantial sales. Additionally, AWS is expected to maintain its growth momentum, contributing to Amazon's overall performance. Factors to watch. Host: That sounds promising. Are there any specific factors that investors and stakeholders should keep an eye on during this earnings announcement? Expert: Absolutely. One key area of interest is Amazon's international expansion. The company has been actively expanding its presence in emerging markets, and any updates on their progress or challenges could impact investor sentiment. Additionally, with ongoing concerns about supply chain disruptions, it would be essential to monitor how Amazon has managed these issues and if they have experienced any adverse effects on their operations. Earnings Announcement and Aftermath. Host: Thank you for your insights, Expert's Name. Now, let's turn to the actual earnings announcement. We will share the details and discuss the implications right after this short break. After the break. Host: Welcome back. We have just received the much-awaited earnings announcement from Amazon. Expert's Name. What can you tell us about the results? Expert: The numbers are in, and Amazon has once again exceeded expectations. They reported a staggering revenue of $120 billion for the quarter, slightly surpassing estimates. Net income also showed significant growth, reaching $10 billion, reflecting the company's ability to maintain profitability despite increased investments in infrastructure and new ventures. Closing remarks. Host: Thank you for joining us today, Expert's Name, and providing your valuable analysis. Amazon's earnings report certainly showcases its continued dominance in the e-commerce industry. We will continue to monitor the market's response and bring you any further updates. That's it for today's coverage. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Please note that this is a fictional script for illustrative purposes only and does not reflect any actual earnings announcements or events related.
Press Generate on the right to generate speech, or visit Project Settings to turn on auto-generation. For more tips, click on the